He's one of the probably greatest sports entertainers of all time. Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, coming in today talking about the performance of Jordan Davis. I don't know if y'all got a chance to see what The Rock said on Twitter. First of all, let me set the scene real quick. Jordan Davis ran a 4.840, 4.8. I'm pretty certain I could not run a 4.8. I think I could run it when I was a teenager, maybe, but I'm not sure about that either. I'm not the swiftest person on earth. But your boy Jordan Davis checked out at a 4.8. Now, coming into this draft, here's a great shot of Jordan Davis taking and throwing Bryce Young to the ground. And, Dylan Weber did a great job shooting that for us on DAWGSTRUCTION. Make sure you're checking it out down below. But Jordan has become a cultural icon at Georgia. And one of the reasons is clearly becoming more than that nationally. I mean, you got The Rock talking about you now. I mean, The Rock. You smell what The Rock's cooking. The Rock. Finally, The Rock has come back to Twitter, I guess. It doesn't matter what you think. Rudy Poo Candy. I love The Rock. The Rock is one of the greatest wrestlers. He might be the greatest wrestler of all time. Don't tell me Ric Flair was better than him. He wasn't. Don't do that to yourself. Don't give me the Ric Flair stuff. Don't give me, Stone Cold and The Rock were pretty epic. But let's get back to Jordan. When you're running, I was not certain that. I mean, I'm still not certain, but I think Jordan was, needed a good performance at the combine. Everybody always needs a good performance. He won't be running the 40 at Georgia. I mean, the guy ran a 4.8. That's what the NFL Network had. So here's the Rock's reaction to that. So it's a little bit of language here. 4.840 is fast. 4.840 at 341 pounds is holy shit fast. Great run, big man. Can't wait to see you wreak havoc. That's The Rock. Now, listen, The Rock's doing this obviously because he has some interest in football beyond his days at Miami. He is very involved in the XFL, which is coming a season from now. So he's getting people like me to talk about it. That's great job marketing. But you know, I you watched Jordan play, and that run that he had against UAB to track down the quarterback that day was one of the most impressive physical feats we've seen in a while. He's so big. It's hard to really put into words just how tough it is to deal with Jordan Davis. And when you're on the field, the speed of guys like N'Kobe Dean is breathtaking. The speed of Roquan Smith. But watching Jordan run, and it's natural. I mean, it's not like it's some forced thing. Watching him run is almost a work of art. His speed is something else. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this is not natural. He has worked at this. This is not that Jordan has just kind of, oh, he roll, yeah, a lot of this is God given. God may give you something, but you got to work at it too. And Jordan has worked at it significantly in his time at Georgia. Again, I tell this story a lot. Probably the biggest game I ever went to in terms of my time at Georgia, covering Georgia, was Zamir White's game with Jordan in 2017. And a season later, they were both at Georgia as players. But this guy right here has become a cultural icon because of not just his play, but because of the way in which he's handled himself off the field. On I was about to say G Day, on what, I don't know what we call Coronation Day. This is something no one can ever take away from us. We are forever legendary. Jordan Davis. Jordan's in here a lot. I mean, Jordan is in here a lot, a lot. My gosh, I didn't realize how much he was in here. The person who put this thing together took a lot of the photos, etc. But when you think about Jordan and his time at Georgia and why he was so special, we're gonna read. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna tell you right now. This is part of the book. Sanford. This is the Charleston Southern game. Sanford Stadium's history is long and storied, but what Jordan Davis did this November Saturday was a first. The 300 340 plus pound defensive lineman directed the Redcoat band as the Battle Hymn of the Republic was played between the hedges for the last time in 2021. It was something else. Davis was the first player to climb atop the ladder and direct the Georgia Redcoat marching band since quarterback Mike Bobo did so after the 1998 Outback Bowl win over Wisconsin. Davis's legendary status was cemented by his becoming a momentary drum major, but um, I'm screwing up the word, sorry. But his day began scoring the Dogs' first touchdown, a 1-yard plunge into the end zone. As he made his way to the Redcoats after the game, Davis took a crowd with him. Nearly the entire football team gathered to watch his conducting skills. It was a moment of jubilation, punctuated by the Redcoats making Davis an honorary member. Davis stalked the turf at Sanford Stadium one last time as well-wishers and fans like two-time Masters champion Bubba Watson posed for photos with the biggest of Georgia's big men. Sanford Stadium is a special place, and November 20th, 2021 proved it. How special the remainder of the season would be remained to be seen. Georgia had the SEC championship and beyond to get ready for. But first, Thanksgiving came 2 days before the annual fight with Georgia Tech in Atlanta. And I've talked a lot about this moment, and I think that moment where Jordan got on the ladder and conducted the band was a moment that you just I just think it was special because of that was for Georgia. That wasn't just for Jordan. That wasn't just the football team. That wasn't just the band. That was when the Hedges tell stories later, they will tell that story. And The Rock saw something today that a lot of us have seen for some time, which is his pure grit and athleticism. But don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. To be 340 pounds and run like that is a skill that you have to develop. This is not him just rolling out in bed and doing this. This takes diet, this takes training, this takes will, this takes interest, this takes not going out. I mean, just straight up not going out and getting drunk all the time. It's all that stuff. I mean, and Jordan has earned this. Now let's just see where it takes him. I don't know. I don't know yet. But again, The Rock, checking it out. 4.840 is fast. And that's true, by the way. 4.840 at 341 pounds is holy shit fast. Hey, nobody says it better than The Rock usually, and I'm not going to try to top that. Make sure you're checking out DAWGSTRUCTION below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the website.